monkey live out his dreams of being a bird. This sprouts wings out of the monkey's back, and it looks very painful. Much to Elphaba's dismay, she discovers that it's happened to every single monkey there, and she just caused a lot of animals a lot of pain, and she asks how to reverse the spell, but Morrible says a spell from the Grimoire can never be reversed. At this point, the wizard and Morrible reveal too much by saying what great spies the monkeys will be now that they can fly, which tips Elphaba to their true intent. Furthermore, the monkey probably doesn't watch the birds longingly. The wizard was just manipulating her into casting that spell. They plan to use the monkeys to spy on the animals and report back to them, and that the wizard and Madame Morrible are the ones turning Oz against the animals, because the best way to bring folks together is to give them a real good enemy. The wizard wants Elphaba to join him. It's a real join me and we can rule the galaxy together moment, saying you and your friend can live here, but Elfie says no and she runs away with the book. The winged monkeys are sent after her, as well as the human guards. Glinda and Elphaba try to leave in the wizard's balloon that he arrived to Oz in, but the roof shuts on them and traps them. Meanwhile, Morrible gives an announcement to Oz, which labels Elphaba as the Wicked Witch and an enemy of the people. She says that her green skin is just an outward manifestation of her twisted nature. She demonizes her to the people with propaganda as the next really good enemy to unite the people of Oz and to keep them under the control of her and the wizard. Glinda tells Elphaba don't be afraid, and Elfie says I'm not afraid, it's the wizard who should be afraid of me. Glinda is trying to convince her to apologize and to just come back and everything can be fine, and it leads to the most well-known song from the show, Defying Gravity. An empowering number about not accepting limits or being pulled down. Elphaba casts a spell which results in her getting a magical witch's broom come to her, and Elfie asks Glinda to come with. And it's at that moment that the girls realize they are now on different paths to one another, and that she won't be going with her. Talking about this scene, Ariana said, "It feels how it feels in real life when you love someone, but the paths that you need to take for your own truth and life are different. You can't actually continue growing together, you're growing apart, and you can still love that person so much and acknowledge that that's going to be best for them. I want you to go there, but I can't join you." She said it's not about Glinda not being strong enough to go, it's about her being strong enough to not go, to know that her place and her path is to stay behind in Oz. So Elphaba grips her broom and gets ready to take flight. The human guards show up and they grab Glinda and they try to grab Elfie. She jumps through the window and is falling from the tower down the side of this skyscraper-sized building. She's momentarily unable to fly, hearing the voices that have doubted her all her life, seeing the reflection of her child self as she falls reflected off of the building. She reaches out to take the hand of her child self and finds herself grabbing the broom, which allows her to fly back up to the roof and sing the rest of Defying Gravity. We see a compilation of people reacting to the news